Hey guys, I have a bit of a different video for you today. I'm actually going to film this plan with me in real time, so I'm not going to speed it up and voice over it. I'm just gonna go through and do it in real time. I've never done this before, but I think it'll be fun. You guys will get to see a bit more of my process, and I can just chat with you guys a bit. So I guess I'll just get started and I'll just talk as we go. So I'm using this Woodland spring kit from my shop. I stand up a lot and sit back down during my plan with me. You can't tell normally, but you're gonna hear my chair. So yeah, I'll just be standing up and sitting back down. So I'm using this Woodland spring kit this week because it was the first week of spring. This is from my shop. And I do have the foiled sheets right there. This is not the foiled kit. The foiled kit comes with 4 sheets. But I already had this printed and cut, so I just needed to do the foil. I did edit the foil a bit so that I wouldn't have to waste anything, because this normally comes with like a weekend banner and date covers and stuff, so I took those out and replaced them. But I'm using hollow foil this week. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, I guess I'll start with my sidebar. Oh, and I'm using a Pilot Juice pen this week in 0.5. I thought the finer tip would look better with this kit as opposed to one of the bolder pens that I normally use. I really like this pen. It's really smooth. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. So let's make sure I'm in frame. Oh, I need to zoom in. Okay. Let's do the sidebar first. And I think I'm gonna, so if you didn't know, when I designed the foil and the full boxes, I designed them to match up. So this box matches this one and so on down the line. So I think I'm gonna put the egg box with the Hello Spring in the top corner here. If you guys hear any dishes clinking or something like that, Ashley is doing the dishes in the kitchen, and our apartment is pretty small. It's not even 1,000 square feet, so noise kind of travels. Let's get my this week header. Oh, I don't think I told you guys. So all these videos you see are post-planned. I always journal plan with me them. Journal them. Grammar was atrocious, but they're always in the past. And what I do is I look at my other Erin Condren. I have 2, if you didn't know. So this one, I fill out post-haste as well. At the end of every day, I go in and fill it out because I do my actual planning in a different planner. Right now I'm using the Hobonichi Weeks. I also use a bullet journal sometimes. So when I film these videos, I just take the plans out of my other Erin Condren and put them in here. So I'll be referencing that planner throughout this video, if you're wondering like how I'm remembering all this stuff and whatnot. Yeah, I didn't even say what week I'm planning for, but it's the 16th to the 22nd. So I've got my habit trackers down. I need to get a followers tracker. Oh wait, let me do my dinners first. I'll put that down first. Actually, no, I don't want to, because the dinner's header is yellow and I don't want there to be too much yellow right there. I don't have a purple one. Okay, I don't have one that matches on my sheet right now, so I'm just gonna take a little thing. I will use this meal one and put that down. And I will put the Instagram icon on top of it to mark how many followers I have. And now I will do the dinners header. There we go. I try to line it up with a line just to make sure it's not super crooked. And we'll put it in the checklist. Perfect. Let me slide you up a little. And if this was my real planner, excuse me, if this was my real planner, I would put down my savings countdown, but this is not, so I think I'm just gonna fill this with washi. I'll use the duck. It's gonna overlap a bit, but well, actually, I might cut this top piece down a bit so it won't overlap, because that's gonna bother me. I'm sorry if the light changes a lot during this video, but I'm filming with natural light and that's a window right there in front of me. So there's not much I can do about that. All right, let me fill out the rest of my sidebar really quickly. I'm going to use one of our new no spend day Winston's in my habit tracker up here instead of writing it. I'm going to take up the this week header because I know what this is for, and I'll just put a strip of washi right there. And now I will put this down. Yeah, that looks so cute. Okay, so that's done. And then my other habit is stretch. Do I need to fill out my dinners? I guess I can, because why not make it as realistic as possible? I hope this video works out. I'm just not sure how I'm gonna fill all the time, like right now when I don't have anything to talk about. I'm not a super talkative person. Okay, I'm filming this on Saturday, so I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I think we're actually gonna have chili cheese fries because it's the weekend and that's my only excuse. And tomorrow, I don't know. So that's all I'm gonna fill out for right now. And now I'm gonna put down the bottom washi really quickly. I love this pattern with the, I guess it's wheat on the purple background. So, and also it's really nice this week because the little hexagons are purple and they actually match the spread for once. Let me get my washi overlay, put that down. Oops. Oh no, I put it down. Okay, hold on. All right, yeah, there we go. Just smooth it down. Okay. And let's do the other side. I also wonder how long this is going to take me because it usually takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to do one of these plan with me's, but I don't normally talk through them. I normally listen to music and I don't explain things as I do it, so we'll see how that goes. All right, there's the bottom washi. Let me fill out my Bible studies really quick. And I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow yet, so I will hold off on that again. And now I think I'm gonna do the headers at the top of the day so I can put my date covers down. So let's put these down. I just go in the order that's on the sheet usually, unless, like if this full box had been yellow, I wouldn't have done that, but I just try to get an even distribution of the colors, so. Here are my date covers, and I'm going to use the date dots off of the foiled sheet, so start with the 16th. Okay, let's put these down, and then we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. I may just fast forward through this, because this is, like, you don't need me to explain what I'm doing here. Okay. I do really like the sound of stickers being put down, like, I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite things about watching a real-time plan with Muse. I think the sped up ones are more popular though, which is why I do them. I know, you know, we don't always have an hour to dedicate to watching a real-time plan with me, so. Is that crooked? Sometimes it's hard to tell because the angle I sit at is not the one I would normally sit at because I don't want to be in the camera. So sometimes I have to look at stuff a couple times before I know if it's correct or not. Gotta put my weekend banner down. And then I think that's all the prep work, right? And then I can move on to planning. Okay, so for Monday I had a few things to get done in the morning. I'm gonna use a checklist for that. Filming this is kind of weird because I can't just follow what I did in my other planner because the stickers aren't the same. I actually am gonna put down my full boxes first to make sure I get those spread out evenly. So I have several green ones, so I think I'm gonna try and spread those out as best I can and then go from there. So I'm gonna put this one down here. One of the full boxes is also the same as the washi, so I want to make sure I don't put that one at the bottom. I try not to do that, like make one of the full boxes the same pattern as the washi, but it can be hard with photo kits just because there's not as much to choose from to keep the pattern, like the color theme and everything. So all right, there's half the week. Let's do the other side. I think this box is my favorite because I love the foiled overlay, the notes. I think it's really cute. See, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna have two green ones side by side, but that'll be okay for right now. Okay, so those are done. Let's get on to the planning for real this time. All right, so on Monday I need this checklist. And I needed to remove the sticker albums from the website because we only had them up for the pre-sale for a week. And then I needed to order the mailers to ship them in because I do have to ship them. Like I can't ship them in my normal rigid mailers because they're bigger, so I had to order special mailers from the Postal Service. I needed to print and file receipts. I do that, I try to do it twice a month so they don't pile up. When I was getting my taxes done this year, I had to go and do 4 months, like the last 4 months of last year all at once, right before I went, which was not fun. And then I also wanted to work on printables this day. After that, I needed to do some prep for $2 Tuesday. I don't want you guys to be super crooked. Do I need to zoom in more? I feel like I'm normally more zoomed in than this. Is that better? Okay, I needed to do some prep work for $2 Tuesday, so let me get a laptop sticker. Let me see, what do I want to use? I think I might use one of these bougies because I don't get to use them a lot because they don't match most of my spreads, but this little pink and purple one goes really well. Okay, and let me see. I also had 1, 2, 3. I have 4 more things I need to mark. So I think I'm going to use a to-do header down here just to break it up a bit. I think I'll use this blue one. I've kind of gotten over whiting out everything in these planners just because it's so time consuming and such a waste of whiteout. So I had to order ink this day. I'm going to use a money sticker to mark that. I will use this Money Winston. And then I need to mark my workout. Let me see, I think I'll use this peachy tone sneaker. Okay. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I keep my stickers in binders. The ones for myself I keep in binders. So yeah, that's what I'll be flipping through if you hear that. I have 4 of them over here to work with, so. And then I also had to take out the recycling. I think I'm gonna put that on a little thing though. I'll use a yellow one. And then I was playing Hearthstone this night. I'm not like a huge video game person, but I got into that and it's pretty fun. So let me see, I'm gonna use a cell phone sticker to mark that because I was playing on my phone. I have these golden oldies from my shop and then the new ones with Winston and also these from Planner-esque. I think I'm gonna use I don't know. I kind of like this pink one. I think I'll just use that. All right, let me fill all that in really quick. Do some lettering because this is not turning out the way I want. Let me get a washi strip, I think will maybe fit there, a very thin one, maybe this green one. Yeah, that'll fit. So I'm actually gonna write it down here and then I will move it up there. Well, actually, I need the phone. Okay. Do I want to try more lettering? Okay, yeah, I will. I feel like it makes the spread so much more interesting. Okay, so let's try that again. Much better. So let's go to, whoops, I keep hitting one of the cords under my desk because I have 1,000. Let's go to Tuesday. So on Tuesday I needed to transfer money from one of my bank accounts to the other because I was paying my federal taxes that day. So I'll use this Money Winston this time. All right. And then after that, I spent most of the day filling orders, and I also made a bunch of sticker albums since all the orders are in. So I think I'm going to use this yellow box to mark work. And because I have those 2 big tasks, what I will do is take a work script. I don't think I have one for myself, like that I made, so I'm gonna use one from Planner-esque. And I will put that at the top. And then I will take some little dots. These are from Spot On Shop. I don't think this shop exists anymore. And I will make a little tiny checklist. I used to plan where I would make it so like the big events took up the most space, but I don't find that the best anymore, I guess, because like I essentially wouldn't need to mark this because it took me, 30 seconds to an online transfer. So I just kind of mark things however I want now, and it's fine. Like I don't mind that it takes up an incorrect amount of space because I don't plan hourly, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so I filled orders. And made albums. That's how I spent most of my day at work. And after that, okay, wait, so I'm gonna mark Happy Mail in a minute, so I will put on this Happy Mail header really quick. And that way I know how much space I have to work with right here because I need to mark going to the post office. So I will put down, I need something kind of small. I think I'm gonna use this little etchy. He fits quite nicely. Alright, so after I dropped off orders, I got my own mail, and I actually got 2 Happy Mails this day, 2 packages. So let me get another package sticker. I think I'm gonna do it this way. So I might use one of these because I was really excited, or maybe one of these, or one of these. I don't think I'm going to use these because they're kind of dark for the spread. So I think I'm going to use one of those. I think that one of these is going to match the best. So on this day, I actually got a sticker book in the mail from Julia, who I had posted on my Instagram that I could not find the Stargazer sticker book in stores, and she found it at Her Michaels and sent it to me. So thank you so much, Julia. I really love it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm hoping to have a Plan With Me filmed with it soon. So I wanted to mark that she sent me that. And also on this day, Ashley gave me a gift, which she got in the mail, which was, let me show you, this Sarasa pen. Isn't it pretty? It's got this nice gold barrel, and it of course has the clippy clip. And I haven't used it yet. As you can see, it still has the little rubber ball on the end, but it's really gorgeous. I think I'm going to use it on my next week's plan with me. So I wanted to mark getting that as well. How do I want to... I think I might use a heart icon. Yeah, I'm going to use this heart icon. Okay. The frame is terrible. Move this heart up a tad. Alright, and then the last thing I wanted to mark was that I made dinner this night. I made meatball subs, which I have never made before. I've made meals with meatballs before, but I don't like making meatballs because, or I didn't like making meatballs because they always like fall apart on me. I don't know how I want to mark this. I think I might just take this flag and turn it sideways. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't like making meatballs because they always fall apart. So when I was making this recipe, I decided that I would add a half a cup of extra breadcrumbs and then use less liquid. So I didn't put in as much. Did it call for liquid? I don't remember if these meatballs called for liquid, but anyway, I just put in an extra half cup of breadcrumbs. That's kind of big. I might use a smaller one. And they held together so much better. So when we're eating the meatball subs, they actually are really good. So I may make those again soon. There we go. I try to always make a meal I haven't made before if I'm only cooking once a week, just to get more practice. But if I'm cooking more than once a week, I'll make something I've made before. Okay, that is Tuesday done. On to Wednesday. I don't want to write next to the coil, but I also don't want to put down a checklist because that would be two full boxes beside one another, but I really don't want to write next to the coil. So I will write on a checklist. Because I got a bunch of stuff to do. I always have to update $2 Tuesday on Wednesdays, except for the rare occasions I don't do it. I need to test, print, and cut new releases. I also have to begin listings. It usually takes me 2 days to finish listings, so I start them early. Oh, I also had so many emails this day. I don't know what it was. I don't get that many customer emails. I normally get messages on Instagram, but on this day I had so many emails, which I don't mind. I like talking to you guys and helping you out when I can. It was just weird because every time I checked my email, which I check it 10,000 times a day, I had new emails, so that was unusual. Okay. Let me put this down. Awesome. And then I also had to take out the trash after work. I think I'm gonna put that on a green washi strip. Let me get a trash Winston. I'm gonna write on the flat surface to help my handwriting. And then we went for a hike on this day. Oops, that's too tall. It still covers a little, but I don't want to have an awkward amount of space there, so I will be okay with it. So for our hike, I do have a script for that, so I don't have to write next to the coil. I just need to get a sticker, a little character sticker. I think I have, yes, I do have Hiking Bougie. So I will use him. He already says hike, but I will put down hike anyway. And then pretty much the only other thing I had to mark this night was that I played The Sims. I don't have like any video game stickers, I think. Let me check my leftover sticker album. So this is where I collect. I put a lot of sampler stickers on here because I don't like to keep the tiny samplers. But let me see if I have any type of video game sticker in here. That would be good if it would fit, but it's a little big. I should have just drawn a plumb bob or something really quickly and made it into a sticker, but did not cross my mind to do that. I have this bingo sticker. That's the closest thing I think I'm gonna have. Oh, I'm gonna need this later. So I will go ahead and get it out. And I will put it over here. I think I'm gonna use this little dinosaur snowball from Sweetest Paper because it's green, like The Sims. And I don't have anything else that even comes close to being Sims related, so. Alright, and that's the first half of my week. I feel like I'm doing this way faster than my normal ones. No, it's 35 minutes in according to my camera. Alright, so Thursday was the first day of spring. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair making noise. It's the worst desk chair you'll ever be told about. It's awful. Anyway, let me get my seasonal stickers out and find some spring ones. I might use this one from Kina Prince. I thought I had Flower Winston's out, like a sheet for myself already out, but I don't see those right now. And I'm not gonna go grab one because that would make this video really long, so I'm gonna use this little Kina Prince girl walking around. And then I had so much to do this day, so I don't want this line to be here. So I'm gonna white it out. Okay, yeah, I'm debating what to do. So I think Okay, I think I'm gonna take some of these from Little Blue Garden. This sheet is so old. I think this was the first sheet of stickers I ever purchased for myself, which would have been in like 2016, so that's why it looks absolutely wrecked. But I'm gonna use these little squares to make a little list. I'm not gonna be able to fit everything I have to do, but that's okay, because this isn't my real planner, so. This shop I also don't think exists anymore. I don't like writing on top of whiteout, but not much I can do about that. So let me get these put down and put this sheet away. And now I will write down everything I have to do. So I wanted to pack Misfits on this day. I try to keep up with Misfit grab bags because they tend to sell out pretty fast. I needed to back up my files. I do that a lot now because I used to never do it. I would back them up like maybe once a month. And then one day my computer crashed and erased everything on it and I lost all my files. And it took me a week to redo them all. So I back them up a lot now. I also need to make sure my listings were correct and live for the sale the next day. And I needed to do the graphic. All right, and then in the evening, I signed up for Scribd, S-C-R-I-B-D, the website where you can listen to audiobooks and stuff. So I'm gonna use, I've used all the light colors on this sheet, so let me see if I have another one. Okay, yeah, I have a pink one on here. Okay, so I wanted to sign up for Scribd on this day. I have no idea how this is around, so if I'm butchering it, I'm very sorry. All right. Oh man, I forgot to mark the post office. That's okay. That's okay. I'll be okay with it. I will mark my workout though. So I will use this little blue shoe and a little workout script. Are you in frame? Yeah, okay. And next I want to mark that I needed to wash my hair. I don't wash my hair every day. I know some people think that's gross, but it's not. And if you have long hair, you really can't wash it every day. It's just really impractical because my hair takes hours to dry and I don't want to blow dry it because it's really bad for your hair. And you won't have long hair if you blow dry it all the time. Probably no one cares about my hair washing schedule, but I feel like people get so testy about it. So anyway, to mark that, I'm going to use this little face mask Winston because he has a towel, technically has a towel wrap, and this little wash hair script from Inspire Ever After, but I'm going to cut it into two and stack them so it fits better in that space. And then I don't have much else to mark down there, so I think I'm just going to take this piece of washi and put it in the space just to fill that up. I wish I had some deco, but this is a photo kit, so that's not going to happen. All right, on Friday we did new releases and a sale, so I'm going to use this green half box. And I think I'm going to use a Peking Winston to mark that, which is in this binder. Sometimes I get confused about which binder my stickers are in, but okay. So I'm gonna mark that. All right, and then I needed to fill orders for most of the day, so let me get my scripts out. I have a lot of work stickers, so it's going to take me a second to pick which one I like the best for this spread. I think that I'm going to use this little girl from Happy Day. This is pretty much how I look when I'm filling orders. Put that down. Is it going to cover? No, it'll be fine like that. And also on this day, I wanted to design one more printable, so I'm just going to use an asterisk icon from the kit. And then I did need to go drop off orders at the post office, so I'm going to put that on a header. And I think I want to use a little mailbox Winston for that. If I can find one to match these colors. I have a pink one. I know there's no pink in this kit. Well, there is, like on the cherry blossoms. But I think the pink goes really well when you pull it in. So I'm going to use this pink one. Sometimes it takes me a minute to figure out like which way I want to write whatever I'm writing. Okay, and then I want to mark my workout again. I will use a green shoe for this day. Oops. All right. And then for dinner, this is last night when I'm talking to you, we actually had mini tacos, which is really fun. We did this little like taco bar thing, like with all the toppings. We eat almost every single meal at home. We eat out, I would say, an average of once a month, maybe. So because we eat at home so much, we do try to make it interesting and fun. You know, with doing like lots of toppings and miniature tacos instead of normal ones and stuff. So I'm gonna put that on a half box, but I cut it up to fit the space. And I'm gonna use, I might use that taco sticker or this one. Oops. Or these taco Winstons. I think that's all the taco stickers I have. So I think this one's gonna work best. These are more orangey. They don't go as well in the spread, so I will use this one from Happy Day. Put him down. And I will write in that we had mini tacos. Alright, and now it is Saturday, currently when I'm talking to you, but I am gonna pre-plan the rest of this week just because why not? I mean, it's not my real planner, so it doesn't matter. So for breakfast today, I actually had oatmeal and strawberries, which I never have. I always eat the same thing for breakfast. I always eat a hard-boiled egg and a bowl of Trader Joe's Cheerios, like the Trader Joe's brand of Cheerios, which are way better than regular Cheerios. I eat that every morning because I don't actually like to eat breakfast. I did not even start eating breakfast until I was a senior in high school. And I would eat like a piece of toast because I could not stand eating food that early in the morning. So I've developed or evolved, I guess, what is the word? To be able to eat breakfast, but I still don't really like to eat a big variety of stuff. But today I did eat something a little bit different. So I'm gonna mark that with the sticker from Happy Day. I know it's not, it's like toast, bacon, eggs, and I think that's oatmeal or maybe grits. It's probably not grits because I don't think they really eat grits outside the American South. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it may be grits. I don't know. So I'm gonna mark that I had oatmeal and strawberries for breakfast. Tracking my meals also is one of my favorite things to do. That way when I get, like, I can't think of what to have for dinner, I can just look at my planner. Of course, this isn't dinner, this is breakfast, but. All right, and then we did go for a walk today. But more important than that, while we were out, we found this little baby turtle, which I will see if Ashley can put the video on the screen for you to see him. So we found him, and he was very far from the lake that we were walking around, so we walked him back to the lake, you know, just to save him. So I'm actually not even gonna mark the hike, I don't think. I think what I'm gonna do is take this turtle sticker that I got earlier, remember him? And I'm gonna cut off the not today part and just use the turtle. This is from Inspire Ever After. Okay. Where'd that go? Oh. So I'm gonna put this down. I might put it on a flag. It's kind of small. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this big piece of washi into a flag just to give it some background to sit on. Okay. And how big do I want that? Okay, that'll do. It's not perfect, but I just need somewhere for this little turtle to sit. All right, so I think I'm just gonna write down about the turtle. I don't think I'm gonna write about the hike. What do I wanna write? Let me see. All right, that'll do. And I also want to mark that I got some Happy Mail from my friend Amanda today, which was so unexpected and very sweet. Thank you again, Amanda. So I will use another package. Winston, I'm using so many package stickers. Actually, no, I feel like I should use Winston because Amanda is a big fan of Winston, so I don't want to disappoint her. Let me see. I think I'll use this light blue one this time. Put that down. Let me check if you're in frame. I write the words, like the bottom word first and everything, so I can center it a little bit better. It's just easier for me that way. All right, so this is all that has happened so far today. So now this is gonna be post-planned or pre-planned now, actually, which is kind of weird. I never pre-plan anything. in this planner. So after I film this, well, let me mark that I'm filming this really quick. That would be a smart thing to do. That looks kind of heinous, but it's okay. So I'm filming this video. After this, I want to bake some cherry pie bars, and then this evening I want to do a face mask. So I think I'm going to go ahead and write the face masks down. And let me get a baking sticker. I have the Winston's. Most of my baking stickers are like specific items. I have these aprons, but they're kind of big. Like this is muffins, I'm not making muffins. I have those and these. I also have my flat lays, but those are going to be too big for the space I have. So I think this is going to be the only one that's going to fit. So I will use Winston. I hope these turn out good. I've never made them before. I don't like hot cherries. I love cherries, but I don't like them cooked really. But maybe I'll like them. I don't know. I just like to bake things, so even if they don't taste good to me, it's okay. Alright, so tomorrow is Sunday. I'm probably gonna sleep in, so let me mark that. I think I'll use this sticker from Moonlight Paper Co. That's my favorite sleep-in sticker. And then I need to clean my bathroom tomorrow. I'll probably use a cleaning Winston. I don't have that many cleaning stickers, because I don't usually mark when I clean in my planner, because I kind of just clean things when it's when I need to clean it. I think I'm going to use this little yellow cleaning Winston, and I will put everything down and then fill it out later. And then it is Sunday tomorrow, so we're going to watch Goalless. I need a movie marquee for that. Everyone I liked from this season has gotten kicked off so far, except for one person. So that's not great. I mean, I have people that I'd be like okay if they won, but most everyone who was my favorite got kicked off. Okay, I'm gonna use the green movie marquee for that, and then I think I'm gonna cook dinner tomorrow just to let Ashley have a break. So let me get another cooking sticker. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I think I might make I really don't know. I might make, no, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll make something easy. Okay, so I'll put him down. You know what, tomorrow we'll probably have like salad for dinner, because we're having the chili cheese rice tonight and we're gonna need something healthy tomorrow. So I will put him down, and then in the evening, I don't know, I'll probably watch YouTube videos, like Planet View videos, and catch up on those. So let me get one of our new YouTube Winstons. He will really fit in perfectly here. I will use a pink one and put that down. So let me go in and, oh man, if completely forgot to keep using the foil. I just completely blanked on that. I might just put it in now, because why not? I'll put these corners right here. Okay, I'll do the rest in a second, but let me fill this out. So this is for cleaning my bathroom. I actually might just clean my whole, I have the master suite in my apartment, so I might just clean everything. Especially if I can open the windows, because then I can get some really good spring cleaning done. Okay, and then goal is the knockouts start tomorrow, but I don't know how to spell knockouts in Russian, so I think it's, oh man, I don't want to look stupid. I think that's right. If you know, you can correct me. And then I'm gonna cook dinner. And then I'm just gonna relax and watch YouTube. I also often debate if I should write grammatically correct or just write so I can fit things in. I'm not gonna be able to fit the E in there. That's okay. Ashley can make fun of me in the voiceover. Okay, that's it. So let me show you how it turned out. Zoom it out. Okay. And here it is. Let me see if I can get the foil to show. I might just do it this way. It'll be easier. I really love this collection. This collection made me remember how much I love photo kits. Alright, so there is my plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this real-time talk-through video. Please let me know what you thought. I can always do more if you like them, and if you didn't like it, I can never do one again. So please let me know your opinion, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.